I think Mac Davis is probably, though, the absolute worst case for drinking a lot.
Now he looks like one of those fancy imported dogs that you see, with all the skin, with the excess
Right,
skin.
yeah, the dogs that have folds and folds and folds of skin.
Gravity just seems to be imploding his face.
What kind is that, Rob?
Sharpay.
Don't drink, kids, because you might end up looking like Mac Davis.
Yeah.
The Don and Mike Show, weekday afternoons from 3 to 7 on Hot Talk 940 KFRE.
Joe Walsh is one of those guys you hear like on MTV where they go, Joe Walsh has totally turned his life around after years of partying. And then they interview him and he's like,
But he's looking so good. That's the important thing. He looks so darn good.
well, alcohol abuse will do that to a man.
Yeah, look at me. Sometimes, guys, I simply look in the mirror and cry.
The Don and Mike Show, weekday afternoons from 3 to 7 on Hot Talk 940 KFRE.
Andy Rooney this week is peering at the world through a leather mask.
Just a minute. I don't know how a self-respecting slave would communicate with his dominatrix with one of these things on, but I guess that's part of the allure, maybe, eh? We're hearing a lot about Marv, the NBC sportscaster, popping up in the client records of a dead 58-year-old coke-addicted behemoth named Mistress Hilda. Leave that one off the resume, I think.
Catch Imus in the morning on Hot Talk 940 KFRE.
More sophisticated satire here on the Imus in the Morning program.
At ease, as you were. Well, people, I am pleased to be able to report to you this morning there is good news. Isn't it refreshing to finally get a woman on here who's a man? A woman whose point of view isn't bound up in some fuzzy, gauzy, snail darter sucking, David Bonnier licking, Pat Schroeder sobbing, feel your pain, Hillary Clinton pink suit sewage.
Catch Imus in the morning on Hot Talk 940 KFRE.